moving on to our next finalist. We have finalist number 5, Putluru Dhanvin Reddy, presenting as APG Abdul Kalam. Apologies, how should I call your name? Putluru or
So you
Dhanvin?
can call my name as Dhanvin.
Dhanvin. Okay, great. So, Dhanvin, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may start whenever you're ready. The time will start the moment you speak.
My warm greetings to all the dignitaries, esteemed panel members, and my dear fellow participants. I am Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, born in Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. I came from a simple family. As a young boy, I used to look up at the sky with wonder. My dream was about flying. This small dream turned into a strong desire to serve my nation through science. Years later, I joined ISRO. My biggest responsibility was to lead the SLV-3, India's first satellite launch vehicle. Our goal was to launch the Rohini satellite into the space using our own technology. It faced many challenges like limited resources, technical difficulties, and immense pressure. But something kept us moving forward. It was the belief in our mission. In 1979, the day of the first launch arrived. This day, the rocket was stopped, and the countdown ended, and the rocket lifted into the sky. In a few moments, something went wrong. It was a failure. It was a painful moment for me and my teammates, but we did not lose hope on it. We treated it as a lesson and we analyzed every mistake. In 1980, we were ready for the second launch. This time, everything went perfect as SL-3 had placed the Rohini satellite into the orbit. It was a proud moment for India entering the space age. This journey taught me a powerful lesson that failure is not the end but the first step towards success. In 2002 to 2007, I was honored and served as the 11th President of India. So, my dear children, dream big, work hard, and never give up. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dhanvin. That was a really well put presentation, and I
Yes,
really love your costume. Really great, man.
thanks, sir.
Okay, now we will start the Q&A session. Apologies, Mr. Selva, but for the first question, it will be given to Miss Devi first, and after Miss Devi, if we still have time, we will go with you, Mr. Selva. Is that okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, then thank you, Miss. Okay, for our first Q&A session, the chance to ask the first question will be given to Miss Devi. The time is yours, Miss.
Okay. Hello, Dhanvin. Yeah, I want to ask you a question. After you did your research about this inventor, what is one important thing you learned from her? And
Iya,
then, why do
nggak
you
kelihatan
think
tapi.
it's important?
Repeat the question, ma'am.
Okay. So, after you did your research, what is the most important thing that you learned from him? And then, why do you think it's important?
Ma'am, after my research, I heard that he was the 11th president and lot he had many good qualities like determination, patience, and discipline. So I wanted him, ma'am.
Okay, so you learn from him.
I yeah, ma'am.
Okay, and next I want to know about the preparation. During your preparation, who helped you the most? And then what did they do to support you?
My mother helped me the most during my preparation.
Okay, and what did she do?
She gave a lot of support and encouragement to me, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Dhanvin.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Miss Devi. Now, as we have time for the Q&A session, we will give the time for Mr. Selva to ask question. Mr. Selva, the time is yours.
Hello, good afternoon, Abdul Kalam.
Good afternoon, sir.
Where are you from? In India, where are you from?
I'm from Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Which district?
Anantapur, sir.
Anantapur. Do you know
Yes, sir.
the Name of the biography of the Abdul Kalam?
No, sir.
Biography book.
Yeah, sir. India 2020 Wings of Fire and Ignited Minds.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Selpa. Now, we still have time for the Q&A session. Are there any other judges who would like to ask questions?
Can I have one more?
Of course, Ms. Dewi. Time is yours.
Okay, Dhanvin. If
Yeah,
in the
ma'am.
real if in the real life you meet this inventor, do you have any question to ask? Do you want to ask something to him? And what is the question? If you really meet him in the real life.
In the real life, if I met him, I would ask how he developed the space researchers like SLV-3 rockets and the defense system of India.
Okay, so why do you want to ask that? Is there any specific reason?
Because I'm curious about space and curious about the defense system of India.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Ms. Dewi, for the question. We still have time for one more question. Are there any judges who would like to ask questions? Is there time for one more question? If not, perhaps I would like to ask you one thing, Dhanvin. I noticed that you
Yes,
have a
sir.
rocket in your background, right? Can you tell us a little bit about it? I see you have a rocket there, but it's kind of,
Sir.
I see you have a rocket in your room, but we cannot see it because of virtual background, right? Can you tell us a little bit about it? Yes, that one. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sir?
Because you said, uh, we noticed that you have a rocket. Is that one of your props? But
Yeah, sir.
can you tell us a little bit about it? Why are you bringing us a rocket today?
Can you repeat the question, sir?
Why do you use a rocket as one of your properties today? Can you tell us a little bit about the rocket?
I used about the rocket because I like about the space researchers and about the SLV-3 rocket.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Dhanvin. I think that's the end of the Q&A session. Thank you very much for all the matter judges, and thank you very much for that for Dhanvin for that wonderful presentation. Great job.
Thank you, sir.
Now we will move on to our next